Explosive news just dropped. Arsenal's Jurrien Timber is dominating the Champions League attack, but is that a good thing? We're diving deep into why the Gunners might have a problem on their hands when their fullback is playing such a crucial role up front. Plus, Mikel Arteta is raving about his finishers after a dramatic draw against Bayer Leverkusen. Find out who he's crediting for those game-changing moments off the bench and what it means for Arsenal's strategy. And is Kai Havertz's late equalizer against his former club Bayer Leverkusen a sign of things to come for Arsenal? We break down that thrilling Champions League clash and what it means for the tie. We've got all the details and more. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
It's a problem for the Gunners. Arsenal's attack relied heavily on Jurrien Timber in their Champions League clash against Bayer Leverkusen, but was it a sign of strength or a worrying trend? In a game where Arsenal found themselves chasing the score, it was their full-back, Jurrien Timber, who registered more touches in the opposition's penalty box than any other player, even surpassing star forwards. This unusual reliance on a defender for attacking impetus raises questions about Arsenal's offensive strategy, especially when key playmakers like Martin Odegaard are sidelined. While Timber has shown flashes of attacking brilliance throughout the season, averaging goals and assists, his involvement in prime attacking areas, particularly close to the penalty D, has become a point of concern. The data shows that even when Arsenal's fullbacks push forward, Timber's high number of penalty area touches, sometimes averaging more than established midfielders and forwards, is a peculiar aspect of their game. This phenomenon is amplified when Arsenal lacks a natural playmaker to dictate tempo, leading to predictable attacks cycled on the flanks with no clear outlet in dangerous positions. The question remains, is this an effective, albeit unconventional, strategy or a symptom of a deeper offensive issue that needs addressing? The debate is heating up online, with fans and analysts questioning whether this tactical approach is sustainable. While some acknowledge Timber's industry and passing ability, many argue that Arsenal's attack suffers when the ball is consistently funneled to a player not typically known for his final third execution. But is this tactical approach a deliberate choice or a sign of missing pieces? We'll explore the impact of key absences and how Arsenal adapts. And next, we reveal the secret weapon Mikel Arteta is calling his finishers after that dramatic Leverkusen draw. We improved with the finishers. Mikel Arteta lauded his substitutes after Kai Havertz's late penalty secured a crucial 1-1 draw for Arsenal against Bayer Leverkusen. This dramatic equalizer, coming in the 89th minute, highlights a recurring theme for Arsenal in the Champions League this season: the significant impact of their bench players. With 7 goals contributed by substitutes, more than any other team in the competition, Arteta's finishers are proving to be a vital asset, especially in the latter stages of games. Arteta specifically praised Noni for winning the penalty and Kai Havertz for his composure in converting it against his former club. The manager emphasized the team's overall goal-scoring depth as a major strength. However, the match also revealed vulnerabilities, including a slow start to the second half, where Arsenal conceded from a routine play just after kickoff, and a subsequent set-piece goal. Arteta acknowledged the team's struggles in the final third during certain periods and their susceptibility to transitions, despite creating chances like Martinelli's shot that hit the crossbar. Fans are buzzing about the team's resilience and the effectiveness of their substitutions. The draw sets up a tense second leg at the Emirates Stadium, with Arteta calling on the home crowd to provide the crucial energy needed to advance. Can Arsenal's home advantage and their clutch finishers secure a quarter-final spot? We'll break down the tactical battle and Havertz's heroics. Next up, we're looking at the full match breakdown and what Arteta really said after that 1-1 draw. The tie is 50-50 now. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta assessed the Champions League clash against Bayer Leverkusen, which ended in a 1-1 draw, emphasizing the need for home advantage in the second leg. Arteta described the game as having very different periods, noting a strong start where Gabriel Martinelli hit the crossbar, a moment that could have drastically altered the match's outcome. He lamented the team's failure to finish chances effectively in the first half, which he believes allowed Leverkusen to counterattack. The start to the second half was particularly disappointing, with Arsenal failing to pay attention to kickoff routines, leading to a goal from a corner shortly after the restart. This was a stark contrast to their usual proficiency from set pieces. The introduction of Noni proved pivotal, as Arteta noted he changed the rhythm, dynamic, and threat, directly impacting the result. Havertz's late penalty, scored against his former club, was hailed as a funny and nice story and a big goal. The manager stressed the importance of emotional composure after falling behind and highlighted the collective strength of the team, particularly the quality of this team, the amount of goals and assists across the team. With the tie level, Arteta is counting on the Emirates Stadium crowd to provide the necessary energy and support for the second leg, drawing parallels to past iconic Champions League nights. The 1-1 draw leaves Arsenal in a precarious but hopeful position, with the manager confident they can leverage their home support to progress. Was that late equalizer enough to swing the tie in Arsenal's favor? We'll look at the key moments and what it means for the return leg. And finally, we're reliving Kai Havertz's dramatic late goal against his old club. A last-gasp equalizer. Kai Havertz netted a dramatic late penalty against his former club Bayer Leverkusen, salvaging a 1-1 draw for Arsenal in the first leg of their Champions League tie. Arsenal, who had a perfect record in the competition heading into this match, found themselves trailing to Robert Andrich's header from a corner with only minutes left on the clock. The Gunners had been missing the creative spark of captain Martin Odegaard, and their attacking play, particularly around the Leverkusen penalty area, showed it. Despite chances, including Gabriel Martinelli hitting the crossbar, Arsenal struggled to break down the German side. The match also saw controversy surrounding Robert Andrich, who received an early yellow card but avoided a second despite a subsequent foul on Victor Gyökeres. After a goalless first half, Leverkusen struck early in the second with a well-worked set piece. Manager Mikel Arteta responded by bringing on substitutes Noni and Kai Havertz. Madueke proved instrumental, winning the penalty after a mazy run into the box, which Havertz calmly converted, denying his former team a memorable victory and leaving Arsenal in a strong position for the second leg. Fans are dissecting the match, with many praising Havertz's nerve and Madueke's impact. The draw sets up an intriguing return leg at the Emirates, where Arsenal will aim to seal their place in the quarterfinals. What a finish! Can Arsenal carry this momentum into the next leg? We've got all the stories covered. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest headlines. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We saw Arsenal's Jurrien Timber step up in attack, raising questions about their strategy. Mikel Arteta praising his game-changing finishers after a dramatic draw, and Kai Havertz scoring a crucial late equalizer against his former club Bayer Leverkusen. What a show! Don't miss out on any of our breaking news. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment below telling us your biggest takeaway. Follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.